Even just you gotta respect. You gotta like. You can't just say this guy's like he's a bum. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's not a bum. Yeah. He's not a bum for sure for a long shot. Yeah. So you gotta respect him, but you can't give him too much respect. Take his best punch or whatever he do good, be able to take that and take it away from him, and be able to make sure that when I give him myself, make sure make sure I'm doing everything correct. Make sure all the way down to the teeth. Yeah. Take him in that deep water and drop.
Three people in the world that I think that could beat Tank. That would be Devin,
Huh.
that would be Shakur, and Tank Davis himself.
You got the last one right. That's the only person that can beat me. Gervonta Davis. That's the only person. Them niggas not touch me at all.
One of the best ones out there was what they don't know gets less respectful, but one of the best ones out there. Last Mouth a little different, you know what I'm saying? He's a different kind of character when it comes to that. But he's really one of the pound, the best ones of the coop. And I'm gonna tell you why he's the best one of the coop to me. He can punch, but he also can box. You know what I mean? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do a left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot, because not many.
Davis was raised in a difficult environment marked by instability and constant hardship. With both parents battling addiction, conflict was part of everyday life, and fighting became not only a means of survival, but an early sign of the fighter he was becoming.
Drugs. My mom left me and my brother in the house by ourselves. Someone called the child protective service, and they came and got us, and we was at foster care, group home, and things like that.
His path into boxing began by chance. One day, his uncle came outside and found him involved in a street fight. That moment became a turning point, setting him on the road that would eventually lead him into the boxing ring.
And my uncle ended up walking outside the door and seeing me fight. Yeah. So when he seen me fight, he was like, "Nigga, do something." Yeah. So I took him to the gym. Yeah. The gym was probably like, want to say like a 10-minute walk from the house. Yeah. So when I went to the gym, I was getting the love that I wasn't getting at home. So it came more so like father figure. Yeah. Type stuff. Like the coaches in the gym. That's why I'm still with Calvin now, because he's more so like a father. So that's what mainly like draw me in.
Technical perspective. Hall of Famer Roy Jones Jr. criticized Shakur Stevenson for relying too heavily on backward movement defensively. For
You gotta learn, and I will hope he will pay attention to this because this is gonna mean a lot for him. His feet are good, but sometimes they take him too far out of range to be able to come back and counter. The last guy he fought, the guy was a good puncher, so when he was jumping back, he was jumping too far back out of range to where he couldn't come back and get somebody away. You know what I'm saying? And for the fans, it starts to look bored.
That's how I say. I feel like he was running.
He really ain't running. He just don't understand that this is something I'm teaching. And I would teach him if they brought him to me to teach him. But he got to understand what I'm trying to tell him. I'm not trying to criticize him.
Right.
When you say something bad, they take this criticism.
Right.
No, son, shit, you got to understand how to not jump. Okay, people know what the thing that dig the hole, the excavator, right?
Yeah.
If you move that thing back.
he argued that constantly giving ground can reduce countering opportunities and also make the fight less engaging to watch.
I take it out of review. You working with this because this part keeps you on the job, the feet. This do work. If you take the thing and move it back, it's off the job. It can't work no more. So if you move back every time off the job, it ain't gonna ever get no work done. So now it's gonna become boring. Why? It ain't doing.
Jones reinforced that criticism, saying Shocker often creates too much separation, which limits real exchanges. In his view, that approach slows the pace and can make fights less entertaining for the audience.
That Tank is gonna go in there and just knock out Shakur. It's gonna
That's not gonna happen.
But it didn't take. It shouldn't have taken this fight.
I knew he couldn't.
For people to realize that. Right.
I knew that too. But yeah,
Shakur is a defensive specialist.
And I've been saying this for a long time. If you pay attention to how Tank will react whenever Shakur's name came up, I was like, yo, it's something that Tank knows that most people don't know or understand. There's something that he sees in Shakur. It could be the fact that Shakur was a 2016 silver medalist. You know,
He might got a lot to do with it.
he's that, the silver child of the country, and there's no telling. But this is what I've always known. It ain't just a big straight left or a big left right hook coming from Tank that's going to end that night. That night is going to be the most strategical you've seen both these guys ever be in a fight.
John Porter pushed back against the idea that Tank would easily knock Shakur out in a potential matchup.
To the big fights. We're looking forward to the big matchups because those are the kind of people that's going to pull it out of him. So when a fight with Shakur, you're going to see this boxing style that you don't usually get from Tank. You're going to see IQ. We saw IQ, but to me, it was low IQ because the reason why it was low IQ is because everybody followed the script. And what I mean by that is you see somebody's IQ take place when a fighter makes an adjustment, and now you have to adjust to what that fighter is doing.
He described Stevenson as a defensive specialist and made it clear that even Tank would recognize how difficult that challenge is.
A fight, yeah, I will pick Shakur because I don't believe Tank will be able to land those big shots on Shakur like he does everybody else.
Right.
Shakur defense is just too tight. And not only Shakur, Keyshawn either.
Oh, you don't think Key either? Even right now, I feel like it's a little Key nice though, but it might be a little early for Key right now.
Listen, Tank get hits a lot. Tank, in my eyes, Tank is always losing until he's not.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah.
If you watch those fights,
Well, at least in the early rounds. Middle rounds, he start coming up, but I see what you're saying. Them early rounds, yeah.
let Keyshawn start hitting them like everybody else hitting them.
Porter sees it as a tactical 12-round contest where smart adjustments, not a fast finish, decide the outcome.
The knockouts that people kind of making it like, if you ain't doing what Tank doing, then they gonna say it's boring. Do you feel like it's because of how his style is that they kind of putting that on you, like wanting you to do that?
People is blessed with different ability. He's blessed with a God-given ability that he crack you 9 times out of 10, you gonna go down. That's his ability.
Yeah.
I'm blessed with God-given eyes. A lot of people don't understand how good my eyes is. I can see really good. Like punches coming my way, I know how to get away from them.
Right.
At any given time. Our abilities are just different, so they probably are judging me from a scale of him, but at the end of the day, he's a great fighter.
Take on Davis. I don't remember the last time that I've heard Gervonta Davis say, I'm in boxing to be the greatest fighter of all time. I can't remember. I've heard him say that he's better than certain guys in his weight class or this kid can't beat me. I've heard that. I can't remember, and maybe y'all can keep me honest, online. The last time I've heard Gervonta Davis talk about his legacy in the ring. Like I'm building my legacy. I'm trying to outdo Floyd in legacy. Like, I think it started like that.